Hello, good day. I am Nas Audrey Amparino from CVN 3D. This is my case analysis for the summative assessment for the engineering management, title Like a Sun. Let's go on to the overview. In this case study titled as Like a Sun, in the name of the business here is Simon Construction Company, and here is the main two characters, Simon as he is the president and managed the roofing division, and John was virtually adopted by Simon when he ran away from the orphanage, and his task is to modulate the manufacturing division. With this relationship of John and Simon is like a father and a son. To emphasize here that the John handling the bids for the manufacturing job, and this due to his busy schedule of Simon. Now, John taking advantage of the situation and his compliance is the secretary where they do manipulate in such inventory, sales, money, equipment, and etc. With this, auditors found out the drained money or loss of the company such 60 million with a span of 9 years. For the statement of the problem, in this case analysis show lack of management controls which resulted in fraud and manipulation in construction business and concerning compliances within the workplace in order to achieve the fraud and manipulation. Now for the cause and effect diagram for the statement of the problem, we have here the methods, personnel, measurement, environment, materials, and machine. As the big box emphasis, the statement of the problem refers to the fraud and manipulation, but where it happened to the case analysis of the study. Now for the methods, is emphasis here, the business styles were taken advantage and deceiving by the owner, a lack of policy and strictness towards the business transactions. For personnel, that the job description are not in line, there are overlaps of it, or workers are deceiving the owner itself. The measurement, we have the measurement here that the business of the transaction has been in the low level and not properly monitoring process. For the environment, lack of policy strictness towards the business transaction. Now as for the materials, whereas the materials such as assets, considering here the biddings and the machines, everything related to construction materials are easily manipulated in order to have gain. And lastly, for the machines, here the variables of machines that is usually in the construction, the machines or equipments, they here that assets are being manipulated in order to have gain money. As you can see here, the problem here in the case analysis, the result, those are mentioned in terms of methods, personnel, measurement, environment, materials, and machine, which resulted as fraud and manipulation, which losses of 60 million in the span of 9 years due to the action of John. For the possible course of action, I suggested 5 possible course of action for this. Legal matters process in terms of decisioning, workflow layout for the business transactions, legal matters for the contract of the job, business transactions for verification, and policies. Here is the table for the advantage and disadvantages of the possible course of action. To summarize, mostly for the negative ones is more time-consuming. For the advantage, this is more beneficial for the legal side matters on protection for the business rights. Now, as we going to the last part, the best solution for the case analysis is a combination of the 5 suggested possible course of action. With this, the 5 serves as the standard, legal, policies, and their flow. This serves as guidance and also hierarchy for the business, which deserves boundary between owners, heads, and laborers. For this legal matter, it would help in order to know the workflow, know the process, and what is the next in terms of job matters. In legal matters of the contract, this is important part in order to know what is right and wrong in terms of the corporation rights. So they aware of what is business and being strict in terms of cheating, manipulation, and etc. For the policies, it gave foundation to the certain business. With this, management, control, and lastly, monitoring are very important to the business in order to kick out those people who are taking advantages. Now, I want to emphasize this, that business is not always be a kind of friendly, but also we consider that being careful and trusting people at the same time. Business requires management, looking, control, at the same time being aware of what is happening in and out of the business. Thank you for the listening and have a good day. As this is part of the case analysis for the summative assessment, I want to say thank you for supporting me throughout the process of first semester. Thank you and have a nice day.